Assalamu alaikum students. Through this video you will learn how to read speed time graphs. In speed time graphs, speed is represented on the vertical axis, that is y-axis, and the units of speed is meter per second. The time is always denoted on the horizontal axis, that is x-axis, and it is in seconds. So in speed time graphs, speed is on y-axis and time is taken on x-axis. Let us see three different types of speed time graphs. The rate of change of velocity is acceleration. Velocity is a vector quantity and speed is a scalar quantity. So change of speed with time is also acceleration. So change in speed is acceleration. So these graphs shows the acceleration of an object. Let's see graph A. The red line of the graph is a straight line. When the graph line is a straight line, it indicates that the object is moving at a constant speed. In graph B, the line graph, the red line is a straight line going upwards. So graph B indicates that the body is accelerating. While in graph C, the red line first is a straight line moving upwards, but then it becomes flat. So it indicates that the object is accelerating and then it is moving at a constant speed. So this is how, seeing the trend of the line of the graph, the acceleration of the object can be known. This is how you have to interpret the graphs. Let us see a combined graph. Here again it's a speed time graph where speed is in meter per second on y-axis and the time is in seconds denoted on x-axis. Let us try to interpret this graph. Let's read the graph. Let's start with the origin from point O. So OA. OA is a line which is moving upwards. That means the object is accelerating. Line AB is a flat line, a straight line. So line AB denotes that the object is moving at a constant speed. After point B, the line comes downwards and meets the point C. So the line BC, if the graph line is coming downwards, then it is called as deceleration. Deceleration means the acceleration is decreasing. It is negative, and the word which is given for decrease in acceleration is deceleration. So at line BC, the object is decelerating. From point C to D, the object, again the line becomes a straight line and it's a flat line. See, so and it is also in the line of origin. So here the object is at rest. Then moving ahead, line DE. Line DE denotes, again the line is going upwards, that means the object is accelerating. And finally, from point E to F, the line becomes again a straight line. So the body is moving at a constant speed. So this is how interpretation of speed time graph is done. So to sum up, the line which is upwards, it shows constant acceleration. If the line is a steeper line passing from the origin, then it shows constant acceleration. If the line becomes flat as it is shown at the top part of the graph, then the speed is constant, and if the line comes downwards, then it is deceleration. There's another way of describing speed time graphs using some other words. So let us see what they are. In this graph, again, what type of graph is it? Speed is on y-axis, time is on x-axis. So again, it's a speed time graph. Here, point AB denotes steady acceleration, or you can also say it is constant acceleration, because the line is going upwards. It's acceleration, speed is increasing. Acceleration means as time increases, speed of the object also increases. From point B to C, the flat line BC indicates that the speed is steady. That means the object is moving, of course moving because the time is increasing, but the speed is remaining constant. It's remaining same during that duration of time. Then after point C, again the graph line is going upwards and reaching point D. So the line CD indicates that it is gradual acceleration. Now what's the difference between steady acceleration and gradual acceleration? If you see line AB is more steeper than line CD. So it is steady acceleration, while line CD is gradual acceleration. And then after point D, the graph line is moving downwards and reaching point E. So, and the line is moving downwards here. Downwards means the acceleration is decreasing, and the word given for it is deceleration. So line DE denotes deceleration. So graph A shows straight line, means constant speed. Graph B shows a straight line, but the straight line is it steeper or it is less steeper? It is steeper, so it is graph B is showing a constant acceleration. Moving upwards means acceleration. What's the difference between the graph B and F? Let me take B and F now. Let's compare graph B and graph F. B and F both are increasing graphs. The lines are increasing, moving upwards, but then line B is steeper and while line F is not steeper. So graph B indicates constant acceleration, while graph F indicates gradual acceleration, or it just shows acceleration, it is not constant. And finally, graph C is the graph which is sloping downwards. The line is coming downwards, that means it shows that the object is decelerating. Now let us find, using values, the acceleration of an object. Let's say that, let us assume that there's a car, and that car is, or there's an object, let's say there's an object, and as after time 20 seconds, 40 seconds, 60 seconds, 80 seconds, it is moving, it is showing different speeds. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 values are written on y-axis, and the speed is in meter per second and time is in second. So if the question is, what is the acceleration of the object? What is the speed of the object at 20 at time 20 seconds? So from 20 seconds, It is little ahead than 20, let's say 22. After 22 seconds, what is the speed at which the object is moving? So from 22, there is a dotted line going upwards and reaching point A. And then if you move towards the left and find the value of speed for time 22 seconds, you'll get the speed as 3 meter per second. So after 22 seconds, the speed of the object is 3 meter per second. Moving ahead, let us see the second dotted line. Before 60, let us assume that value is 58. Okay. The second dotted line which is coming downwards at point B. So at 58 seconds, after 58 seconds, what is the speed? So you need at 58 seconds, you need to draw a dotted line up and then move left to see the speed at 58 seconds. So you will ultimately reach to the same line BA, and that A line is going and reaching to speed again at 3 meter per second. So after 58 seconds, the object is moving at the same speed, that is 3 meter per second. That is why from point A to B the line is a flat line, because it indicates that the object is moving at a constant speed. And if we describe the whole graph initially in the first half, that is from 0 till it reaches point A, so that is acceleration. So the object was accelerating till 22 seconds. Then from 22 seconds till 58 seconds, the object was moving at a constant speed. And then after 58 seconds till 80 seconds, the object was decelerating. So acceleration, then constant speed, and deceleration, all three are there in this graph. Let us try to read and interpret this speed time graph now. So time is in seconds and the speed is in meter per second on y-axis. The values of time are 2 seconds, 4, 6, 8, 12, 10, 12, 14 and 16 seconds, while the speed is in meter per second 1 to 6, 1 meter per second, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so let's first describe how the object is moving with the help of the given graph. From point A to A, O to A, the object is accelerating. Then from point A to B, the line is a flat line, so the object is moving at a constant speed. And after point B to down C, the object is decelerating. So if the question asked is, what is the time? At what time the object shows the speed 6 meter per second. So from speed 6 meter per second, if we come down, the line, dotted line AE indicates the time 4 seconds. Also line BD has the same speed at the point B, has the same speed of 6 meter per second. So from point A to B, the object is moving at a speed of 6 meter per second. And what's the time duration between E and D? It is 4 and 10. So 10 minus 4 is 6. So for 6 seconds, the object was moving at a constant speed of 6 meter per second. If we want to know what is the time for deceleration of the object, so we have to see the duration, the time between the point B and C, because B and C is the line which shows deceleration of the object. So the point with point B, the point coming to time is point D. So from D to C is the time duration where the object decelerated. Yes, the acceleration decreased. So the value at point C is 16 and at point D it is 10. So 16 minus 10 is 6. So for 6 seconds, after 6 seconds, the object was decelerating for 6 seconds and then it ultimately stopped. So this is how speed and time graphs are read. Thank you, students.